This is the first of a YouTube series of videos where I'll be taking a longer and more detailed approach into explaining to you some of the most integral parts to being a man and improving your life, starting with today's topic, mastering your energy. Today I'm going to be running you through my 7 pillars to always having good energy, to mastering your energy. And for me, this is one of the most important parts of self-development. And the reason being is when you have a good energy, it can put you in so many great situations, opportunities for networking, for meeting women. But from me, Diego, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, because there will be a whole series of these, from mastering your energy to how to approaching women, developing yourself as a man. Life is 6 a.m. Let's get into this bit. Completely and utterly surround yourself with the most fantastic environment you possibly can. That means place, that means people, setting. Look at your workspace, right? What is it around your workspace that encourages you? Who are the people around you that impact you? Do you have friends that keep you accountable? When your environment is set up to surround yourself with such positivity, gratitude, helpfulness, and guidance, it essentially allows you to just do the work and just get on with the work, as opposed to holding you to fight every day to create a new environment and battle your environment, even battle against your environment. Instead, it allows you an opportunity to use your environment. It's like swimming against the current. You need to start surrounding yourself with incredible energy so you can swim with the current. Get the current on your inside. And for me, one of the biggest parts of that is who's around you. Start questioning the people that are around you. And I mean this on like a serious level. If there are family members that are getting your energy down and that don't help you to be a better human being, then start thinking about spending less time with them. Start thinking about surrounding yourself with people and a community of individuals that are on the same mission as you, that inspire you to be positive. You know that one guy that you see in the gym and he's dancing and singing and always smiling and you think he's crazy, but really he's the happy motherfucker. You're the crazy one for living life, walking around with a frown on your face. Good energy is contagious. When you start to surround yourself with it, you'll become a product of your environment. And equally, when you start to have that positive energy to give, it will come back to you in tenfold. You'll feel so much better for giving it, even if it's not received in the right way. When you push the agenda of positive energy, it will make you feel like a better person, or you're in a better position for society than when you're arguing with people and shouting at people and bitching with people. When you remove that level of stress, when you remove that level of want and need to be angry at someone or to argue with this guy, you feel more fulfilled inside. You feel like you're doing a better role within society, which essentially comes back as a higher level of eternal fulfillment and happiness. Within society, as children growing up, we're always taught act on our negative emotion. If we're upset, cry, crave attention, ask for something to make it better. Pillar 2, block out negative emotion. Now this can be a really controversial one because a lot of people will say if you don't deal with negative emotion, it will build up inside of you. If you're in high and extensive manner of anxiety, stress, then talk to someone, get your help. But if you're living a day-to-day life, you're healthy, you're happy, you wake up one morning and you feel stressed, you feel anxious, the first thing you're gonna do is ask yourself, did I sleep good? Did I eat good? Did I work out yesterday? Did I exercise? Did I get enough water in? When you ask yourself them 4 or 5 questions, if the answer to all of them is yes and there's still a problem, okay, fine. If the answer to all of them or one of them is no, then you have no right to be worrying about what your problem is, right? Your problem could be a factor of one of them. It might not be, but until you've got your own house in order, you can't expect things to be moving around perfectly, right? You can't expect things to be operating at the highest level of function. So make sure you get your house in order and then learn to block out the negative emotion. What do I mean by that? When you're in an argument with someone, you build up that level of anger. You want to project the anger onto everyone else in your day? No. You need to block it the out. Stop letting stress, anger, anxiety dictate what you do. Understand, experience things. Let the strong person inside of you dictate what you do. When you start to let these emotions dictate you, you become a sporadic person. You become a person who's actually out of control. Even if you're normally a fairly controlled person, you'll become very quickly out of control acting on these negative emotions. So we need to learn to block them out, not only within ourselves, but within other people as well. When other people come to us with problems, with issues, listen, smile, and let it be. But you must learn to block it out. When we let these things inside of our brain and then begin to speak on them, often we can actually bring to life things that aren't necessarily real. One day I might feel sad and I might decide to start saying stuff like, I feel today. My life isn't where I want it to be. I don't think this girl's the right girl for me, blah, blah, blah. Almost procrastinating a bit and thinking about these things, then saying them. The action of speech is giving a thought life. So as soon as I actually bring that to life, it has more strength, realness, which can then have a bad knock-on effect on how I determine my mood, my energy, my actions. So you must learn to block out negative emotion, leave it away from us. We're not interested. We are pure, 100% smiles and happiness. Diego, but how are you all of the time? So energetic, so happy. Follow these 7 pillars and watch your life change. Pillar number 3 for me is one of the most simple, but one of the most efficient and effective ways. Finding solutions, not problems. And when I say finding solutions, not problems, it's like someone will be bored in a day. And people seem to seek out problems. What can I complain about? Or even if not, even if a problem confronts you, problem in my face. First of all, can I deal with this problem? Can I affect this problem? Can I do anything to solve this problem? Second question, what can I do to solve this problem? If both of them answers are, no, I can't do anything, you need to be able to drop it. And I mean, if the problem is as affecting as a illness, someone dying, find the solution to that problem. And I will take this to an extensive case. Someone very close to you passes. How can I learn off their life? Can I actually learn from this that sometimes we forget that life is short and life can be taken away from us at any point. Am I doing what I want? Am I really fulfilling my potential? I'm not asking you to go around singing and dancing that people close to you die, to be happy about everything. But can we actually look for a solution-based mindset? And then once we do that, we start to believe in our own capabilities a bit more because we actually start to act on these solutions. And it's much more efficient as well. The amount of time people waste, time on moaning, arguing or bickering about something that's really not important. I'll give you a great example. You get a parking ticket. Why stress? You're not changing it. You're gonna go to court to fight that? No, you got the parking ticket. Don't spend the rest of the day taking your anger out on other people just because you were stupid enough not to read the sign above the car. Solution, future, read more carefully. The real solution, make more money so you don't have to worry when you have to spend 40 quid. And seriously, that's a lot of the solution. My rent's coming, I can't afford it. My parents are annoying, I want to move out. Have a solution-based mindset where everything is your responsibility. Everything is on you to do, to achieve. And when we start to have that solution-based mindset, as soon as you're confronted with a problem, instead of wasting all that time bickering about it, you're straight to the solution. Yo, I have a triathlon I have to do in 2 months and I'll be injured. What do I do? Stress? No, not stress. What's the most efficient way you can attack this? Is it going to be impossible to do? If it's going to be possible, how is the most efficient way I can attack? Start to put a plan into place. And then most importantly, after you have that solution-based mindset, start to take action on it. I have the solution, now I'm taking action on it. You're not procrastinating anymore, moaning anymore, being stressed out anymore. Because when you're moaning, when you're procrastinating, when you're stressed out, all it does is circle that negative emotion around your body and depletes your energy. Solution-based mindset, high energy, positive attitude, exude that shit. Number 4 is probably the most obvious but underrated one. Put good things into your body. If you were going on a long road trip, you wouldn't fill your car up with Coke Zero. It wouldn't operate, probably break down. Same thing happens with your body. As well as physically feeding it, you need to psychologically feed it. You need to eat organic, clean foods. You need to make sure you're getting your proteins, your fibers, your vitamins, and drinking enough water. You must fuel your body in the correct manner if you want to achieve the highest level of physical and psychological performance. Meaning high energy throughout the day, from first thing in the morning, like now, it's like 6 a.m. and I'm bouncing around the gym, dancing to music, smashing a workout, to last thing at night, 10, 11 p.m. and you still have a high energy, you still have a high efficiency at work, and then you're able to switch off, go to sleep, wake up and do it all again. Your level of efficiency, when you're at high energy, you can bring so many more or so much more efficiency to every hour and make your day full of fire and get so much more done. Not only this, but you're gonna feel so much better for it. You need to start fueling your body right. Good sources of protein, eggs, red meats, chicken, organic. Start looking at the packages on the supermarkets to read all these weird ingredients they're putting in your food. Then make sure we're getting our fruit and veg in as well for our vitamins. Make sure we're drinking at least 3 liters of water a day. If not more, if I was you guys, just get one simple bottle of water that has like a 3 liter limit, fill it up every morning and make sure by the time you sleep, finish that bottle. So whether you're drinking loads of it first thing in the morning or last thing at night, you're keeping yourself hydrated throughout the day. It's extremely important for performance. But guys, you can have everything else in your life living to a T, but if you're not putting the right things in your body's not gonna be able to perform where you want it to perform. You need to start feeding yourself proper food. And we all know by now, with the usage of the internet, what our proper foods are. Just look up online, organic foods. Are you getting your proteins in with your meats and your eggs? Are you getting your fats in with your nuts and your hard cheeses? Are you getting your vitamins and your fiber in through your fruits, vegetables, and also your nuts? Cutting out the excessive levels of sugar, alcohol, drugs, or sodas, Diet Coke because it has 0 calories. When you cut out all of this and just fill your body with good you can only expect it to perform well. You can only expect it to react well and be more functionable to this. Pillar number 4, start putting good into your body. High performance, high energy, all day, all month, and all year round. This is one of my favorite ones because it doesn't require me shouting at you. I go and get to work, but more. Pillar number 5 is good habits. When you implement good habits into your life, have the discipline and the regime to create good habits. Waking up early in the morning, exercising, drinking regularly at specific times, become very regimented, clinical with your time and your habits and the things you have to do. It actually is probably life's biggest real cheat code that actually works. Good habits is one of the only things that allows you a lighter workload. You know that morning when you need to wake up at 5 a.m. You set your alarm goes off at 5 and you're like, oh my God, mode, walking around like a zombie for 2 hours. When you wake up at 5 a.m. every day for a week, try it every day for a week, 5 a.m. On that 8th day, on that 9th day, on that 10th day, you're gonna feel fine. You're gonna wake up full of energy. Your body's gonna adapt to it because you've created a good habit which your body now understands and is used to. If you go on a 5K run and you haven't done a run in a year, of course you're gonna struggle. What do you think? I struggle on a 5K? 5K is like fucking the same as me taking a walk to some of you guys. Because when you do something so often, your body becomes used to it and it can perform at a higher level when you actually allow it to do the things it needs to do. Good habits allows you basically, it's a cheat code for discipline. Instead of having that discipline to wake up 5 a.m. when you have to, now your body's used to it. Now your body's popping out of bed at 5 a.m. and it's happy to, which allows you to actually build on performance on more difficult things. Now I'm waking up at 5 a.m. naturally. Now my body is up at 5 a.m. and I'm happy. Now I can work on that first hour in the morning. Can I be more clinical? Can I be more aggressive and more efficient to attack work or attack the gym? Can I now start to implement something else in my life? If you just click your fingers, try and change your life around and go for a 19-hour day the next day with gym, running, work, your body might crash out. So start to implement and create these good habits, and then let's look at how far and how high we can actually take our performance, because your capability will be much higher than you think. I promise you. Even if you've explored your capabilities, which most of you wouldn't have, there are capabilities you have that you can't even imagine. You can't even make viable in your head yet. Watch when you start creating good habits. These capabilities just come closer and closer and closer until you start want to go attacking them. Now, ironically, in the gym, pillar number 6 is exercise. I'm gonna keep this one nice and short and simple. Some form of exercise every day. On your rest days that you need so badly, maximum 2 a week, make them active. Walk a lot, stretch, sauna, ice bath, Pilates. For your rest day, it needs to be an active rest day. You still need to move. Your body still needs to function, right? No day should be you sitting inside, eating popcorn and watching Netflix. Outside of that, exercise at a high performance. Get your blood pumping and delivering oxygen to the muscles. High intensity, push big weights. And I'm not saying go and ego lift and lift weights that you can't lift, but go in the gym and build up your strength and push big weights with good form. Warm up properly. Don't get injured, don't be a dick. But exercise at a high intensity. Allow your body to work and explore, again, its capabilities. Different capabilities that you don't experience a lot. When you go out and run 5K and you struggle, you're like, fuck, I can't breathe. Okay, so get used to that. Make 5K become normal so then you can run 10K at good speed. As a man, you should be able to run 5K in 25 minutes. Absolute tops. 10K really similar, 50 minutes. An hour, absolute tops. So explore the capabilities that your body has. Be fit. Get a six-pack. I know you've heard it a million times and you hate people like me that have six-packs because you think we're all just born with this and we're blessed, and my metabolism is as slow as any of yours. When I eat a lot, I put on I just exercise so much and keep so active that never occurs to me because I go to the gym every day and I burn calories every day and I work at high intensity every day. So pillar number 6 is start to exercise and reap the rewards energy-wise. When you exercise first thing in the morning, watch the energy for the rest of your day when you don't have to worry about the gym. You're not thinking about, oh, I have to go, workout, bang, drink a coffee, get on with your fucking day. Pillar number 7, and the perfect environment to do it. Even on wet, rainy days, even in environments that are so dark that you're struggling to see the vision, that you're struggling to see where you can possibly escape. Pillar number 7, be the light. In the darkest environments, in the quietest of rooms, you are still able to be the light. So we've talked about organizing your environment to give you the best ability to be high energy and to benefit off of that level of energy. But I'm gonna reverse it and say, even in bad environments, you can still push that agenda of being the light. So full of energy and love and life. In a room full of people stuck in the system, you can still put a smile on your face, which is then, what's the word I'm looking for? Contagious. By the way, if you can make someone smile or tell a joke to someone or give someone some positive energy, it might be that they realize that, they digest it, they go home later, they read a newspaper, they look at a joke in a newspaper and they laugh at it. And had you not made them smile earlier, or had you not smiled at them earlier, they might not have laughed at that joke. There is so much effect that a smile can have. So do it more often, even if you don't see results coming in from it. Be the person that you want around you. We've talked about environment so much, we've talked about surrounding yourself with these people. Be that person that you want to be surrounded with. Be the person that you'd want to be your best friend. When you start to be that person, the energy just rolls itself towards you. And you're in an environment like me, where I'm walking around the street, whether that's in London, here in Australia, Tenerife, in Los Angeles. And when I'm walking around and I see negative energy, it doesn't affect me. But when I see positive energy, it draws me to it, and I'm able to react off of that, and I'm able to benefit off of that. But that negative energy doesn't have the same effect because I don't let it affect me that way, because my energy is so pure that it can only attach itself onto similar like-minded levels of energy, and that negative energy just doesn't affect me anymore. Guys, there's your 7 pillars of energy. We teach everything of this and so much more within the truth. The link's in the bio. If you want to join a community of like-minded individuals, if you're serious about putting yourself in an environment and surrounding yourself with a community and a mentor and an environment that allows you to achieve these capabilities that you haven't even explored yet, the truth is the place for you. Make sure you get in now. Any questions, you DM me or my team on Instagram, you get in touch and we'll get you in that group and get changing your life very shortly. Peace, and look out for the other subscribe, all of that.